want the report, it looks like the amount in play is $269. For what it's worth, because his labor, and unless that includes his travel time, I assume that's preparing and conducting the briefing is $650. So whether by video or in person, we would be incurring that. And I think we need this briefing, and Lori put such, not just the labor, but I know she travels usually at her own cost to attend these meetings. If it's her recommendation that we have the professional in to give the report, I'm going to go with it.
Yeah, I would not have put this on the agenda if I didn't think it was important.
I understand the importance of it. I still have a question, not a question, I just have a problem with us not being allowed to pay for our own employees to go to different things that are as important and yet pay for this. So that's just my comment on it. I understand yours and I understand Mike's.
I like your idea of sharing it with another county. You would do the same briefing. Could we authorize up to 950 and direct it to be explored as a joint thing with
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I wanted you, it's important, take a look at this timeline in the back. This is why it's so important that we get this done.
And sharing with Eureka or something like that, and personally I would pay my own expenses but just have a problem with not allowing other counties, entities to use travel and paying for somebody else's. So,
well, and let's hope that we have other counties that would be agreeable.
Okay. You have a motion?
I think it's really important that we participate. It's very important.
Absolutely.
And just like the summary of the motions passed by your state committee with all of you, I think that there's a lot of discussion in that we should, as a board, participate in. Maybe in a meeting purposely for that, or somehow, because it's very important. And I have questions, and maybe we have a lot of good suggestions as well. But as far as I think it's a little premature doing that right now, but I would like to organize it so we get together as a board and also participate in the idea of sharing expenses and so forth. I'll ride to Eureka with Richard if he's paying gas.
If you look at this timeline, the revision is going to be in June of the preliminary draft. So that report is coming out. This is May.
Well, I think if you can get hold of Eureka, we can set up a time this guy can come. Like I say, we'll pay our own expenses as far as the travel goes, and I'll be happy to go to Eureka or have them come to here. We can work something out.
Okay.
I think we should put together a meeting, whether it's a special meeting or an agenda item where we can spend a little time with this amongst each other and the general public as well.
Okay. Okay, and you have your motion?
Okay. I hope it's the wishes of the commission. I'm going to move as follows: that we approve to cover the cost of Mike Ballman to present the preliminary draft report entitled Congressional Transfer of Public Lands to the State of Nevada, a report of the Nevada Land Management Task Force to the Legislative Committee of Public Lands in an amount not to exceed $950, with a preference towards combination with another county, and lastly, in a formal published meeting so as to facilitate conversation among the 5 commissioners of this county.
Okay. I need a second.
I'll second.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. We have a motion and a second. Any further comment? All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay. 10 o'clock, we have our public hearing. First one is regarding proposed ordinance 452, bill number 04-23-2014. Summary of that is an ordinance amending ordinance 447 and county code 17.88 regarding special use permit, criteria and procedures for approval, denial, and approval of special conditions, and establishing procedures for a renewable energy generation project project special use permit pursuant to NRS 278.26503 and NRS 278.26506. And the Planning Commission and Karen Rayala has been working with NACO when some of the state abatements and also the state renewable energy changes have come to pass during the last legislation, and this has come out of that. And if anybody from the public has any questions regarding that, this is public hearing to provide comments to the commission. All right, none seen, then I'll go ahead and I'll go to public hearing regarding proposed ordinance 453, bill number 04-23-2014B, summary, and ordinance amending Title 17 of the White Pine County Code and ordinance 203 to provide a process for establishment of agreements concerning development of land to ensure and promote public health, safety, morals, and the general welfare of the community. Do you have any public comments regarding that?
I read that really, I guess this is legal boilerplate, because that's coming from me, but I looked through the zoning ordinance for anything having to do with morals, thinking it might be really interesting. I didn't at all. Is that just statutory language?
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't like zone certain types of businesses or drug stuff or kid stuff or anything?
We don't. We could have, for instance, what they do in the city, we could have an adult entertainment zone. We don't have that in our zoning. It is in the city zone, but it is boilerplate language. It just that's one of the issues that could arise in zoning.
Thank you.
Okay, is there any other comments? All right, then I'll move on to public hearing regarding proposed ordinance 454, bill number 04-23014C, summary and ordinance revising section 17.08, definition 17.24, open range, which is a 05 zoning district, and 17.28 ranch agriculture zoning district of the White Pine County Code, creating zoning designation for ranch agriculture parcels of 5 or more acres and 10 or more acres, and amending sections of ordinance 203 as they pertain to definitions, the open range 05 zoning district and ranch agriculture zoning district. Is there any, and this is why John isn't here, he didn't want to read all these. Anyhow, is there any public comment regarding these proposed ordinances? All right, none seen. I'll go ahead and I'll close the public hearing and move on to item 1, discussion action, possible approval of the following proposed ordinances. Now, the board can take this individually.
I would prefer they take them individually.
Okay.
Yes.
Regarding proposed ordinance 452, bill number 04-23-2014.
I make a motion we approve the proposed ordinance 452, bill number 04-23-2014.
My second motion.
Okay, I have a first and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Regarding proposed ordinance 453, bill number 04-23-2014B.
Am I going to do all these?
Yes.
Come on, guys, step up. We have to chair.
I'll make a motion to accept ordinance 453, bill number 04-23-2014B.
Second motion.
Okay, we have a first and a second. All those in, call for the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Regarding proposed ordinance 454, bill number 04-23-2014C.
I make a motion, we accept ordinance 454, bill number 04-23-2014C.
Second.
Okay, we have a first and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Okay, introduction and first reading, I'm gonna reopen the public hearing. Introduction and first reading of ordinance 455, bill number 05-14-2014A. Regarding proposed ordinance 455, bill number 0514-2014. A, summary, an ordinance imposing an electric service franchise fee of 1.5%. And I'm going to ask you, Kelly, if you will explain per NRS how that works, let's go ahead and have public comment on that.
Madam Chair, this is first reading. There is no public comment. This is
Oh,
not
okay.
public hearing.
All right. Well, I apologize then. Introduction and first reading of ordinance 456, bill number 05-14-2014B, regarding proposed ordinance 456, bill number 05-14-2014B, summary, an ordinance imposing a tax of 4 cents per gallon on fuel for jet or turbine-powered aircraft and 8 cents per gallon on aviation fuel. All right? Okay. All right. Item 2, discussion update on Nevada. I did that. No, I didn't. Discussion update on Nevada Management Task Force. Carson, is there anything else that you guys have any discussion on the information that's in your packet? All right, we'll just go ahead then and contact our fellow counties and see if we can Mr. Baldwin.
Sure. If I just may make a comment once again, I would like to emphasize the importance of this particular matter, as it will impact both revenues by decreasing them and expenditures by increasing them. So monitoring this and deciding if this does go forward, how we're going to approach it, is going to be critical to the financial well-being of the county. Because as these lands get turned over, the plan that they utilize to do that is going to impact the payment in lieu of taxes, because as federal lands become state lands, they're no longer going to be eligible for that federal support. And as we take these lands over at a county level, potentially, we will have the responsibility of providing the infrastructure and resources to manage those lands. So we'll have to be very proactive in how we're going to allow these lands to be developed so that they can start generating revenues to start help supporting the services that they will require. So just really would appreciate if you would watch this issue. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Does anybody else want to comment? Okay, we'll go to item 3, discussion action, possible approval of request submitted by USDA Natural Resources Conservation Services for permission to sample resource conditions and collect measurements of rangeland vegetation located on parcel number 011-450-02. And that property is in Preston, and I personally thought it was kind of a good idea. I don't know if there was anybody here from Preston that I know, Mr. Peacock. I wasn't exactly sure where this was.
That was a question, where is it? Whose is it?
If you wanted to take a look at the map, it's what?
It's the county owned.
It is, yeah, it's county owned, but I just didn't know if anybody from Preston had any comments.
Do you know, is it the old school there that became the community center? Is it land adjacent to it?
Did you see that?
I haven't seen that.
There we go. That'll help. Maybe.
And there's one in the public
Oh,
comment.
that's what the time.
Okay, you know, why don't we go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll let the resident from Preston be able to take a look at it.
This has been a Georgetown production. George Chachis reporting. The preceding program was sponsored by The Greek, Ely's Radio Shack dealer, at 570 Altman in downtown Ely, and brought to you as a public service by Ely TV, Channel 3-2 in Ely, Nevada. Local news telecasts can be seen Monday through Friday at 12:30 and 6:30 p.m. on this station.